Hello. So today we're going to be installing PPF on the headlights of a GR Yaris. These kits will be available from the gryaris.co.uk forum. I'll put a link to that at the bottom in the description of this video. So let's get cracking. First of all, get the car inside if at all possible. You don't want any dust particles floating about. Car needs to be clean. I know you're only doing the headlights, but everything needs to be clean on it. As will become obvious, you don't want any crap floating about, for want of a better word. So we've cleaned the car. We've got perfectly clean hands because we don't want any finger marks behind anything. We're going to start. We've got an application fluid solution, which is 1 litre of water and around about 1/3 teaspoon of washing up liquid. Give that a good shake. Couple of squirts to get everything flowing. We're going to clean the headlight and clean the edge of the bonnet just above the headlight. It has already had a wash. It's not long since been detailed and had a full machine polish and ceramic coating on the wrap also. Obviously you will have a pair of these. Make sure you've got the right one, glossy side up. There's a little tab which is going to come to around about here. We're not covering the full headlight, it's a DIY install, so we're just doing the leading edge. So take the correct side, using your application fluid, get the edge of the bonnet a good soaking. Peel off a corner of this just to get you started. Try not to press too hard, you don't want to be leaving any fingerprints on there. Little crease, face down on the bonnet. All that fitting solution is going to do is hold it in place while we remove the entire backing. Ordinarily I'd do this with a contrast coloured vinyl, but the vinyl that we use isn't as flexible as the PPF and it's not as easy to fit as this stuff is. So we've given the sticky side of the PPF a good soaking, same for the headlight. You can't have too much fluid on that. And we're picking it up. We're going to line up this triangle in the front edge. First of all, we're not too bothered about what's going on back here. And we're looking at just a small gap from the edge of the vinyl to the edge of the light. We're not overlapping, there's a small gap runs the whole way around. Give the top of it a good soak. When we're happy with that, I'm just going to put my finger there to anchor it, and then this will slide up and down very easily. Happy with that position. There will be little bubbles and little flutes and tunnels here. Don't worry about that. Get it in the right place and give the front 100-125mm a nice firm squeegee down. As you can see, it's gone on, you can't see it once it's on. Now that bit's anchored, give everything else a firm squirt. Lift it away with this little tab. Just to there, plenty of soaking for everything. All we're going to do is put some tension on this part and pull it in that direction, which will stretch the vinyl slightly, and you'll see these bubbles, tunnels, flutes, everything disappear. I'm pushing down and pulling away at the same time. Still keeping that gap, keeping the tension, and in one firm movement all the way to the back. Get the edges. Happy with that. It's even easier than doing the sides, and the sides are easy. Give it a good wipe. When it's dry, I'm just checking for any bubbles, any marks. There's nothing there at all. As you can see, well, as you can't see, the edge of it is just there. And there we have, very easily, protected the headlight. Obviously, other side, exactly the same, but in reverse.